Thank you so much for such a huge response that you have given me for my first video for Vivo 3 usage via API with no limits. Um, and some of you have already given me a response asking me for more. The request for video was that can I create a video of Vivo 3 using my own image? And indeed, absolutely you can. So without no further ado, let's go ahead and start coding. You already are familiar with this page. This is aistudio.google.com/models/Vivo3. Scroll down. You already know the routine. Let's copy whole of the code and put it into Colab. And let's create a new notebook. Here I'm going to make few changes today. I'm going to make some modularization so that I can execute it cell by cell and we can handle the errors and we can handle this code much more efficiently. Okay, so first let me just modularize it or separate the video, separate the code into multiple cells, and then we will be able to use it properly. Okay, just to make sure that we connect to the runtime, I'm going to click on the button connect. Here, to use the images in the API call, we will have to import one more object called as image from Google GenAI types. So that's the main line that I'm going to import now. So from google.genai.types import image. Yes. And here we already know if I execute this particular cell, we are going to get an error saying that we are missing an API key. So let me show you the error. But instead of me just putting an API key out there, I'm going to make a little bit change because if I put an API key, I cannot share my notebook with other people. Therefore, I'm going to make my key little bit abstract. So very good thing Colab has given us something called as secrets. So what we can do is we can just add our secrets into this particular place and we can access to these secrets by calling this user.get. So I'm just giving you an example. So let me say a secret. My secret is equal to blah blah blah. Okay, and I say I want to make it visible. And if I just access this particular code, see, it gives me a value of whatever it is here, right? And this is exactly what I'm going to do is I'm going to just assign this value of API key of Google API key. So it will not be printed here, but you are getting the point, right? So whatever value was here will come in API key variable. I'm just going to give the access to it. So this is going to be getting my API key into variable and of course into genai.client. I'm going to pass API key is equal to API key. And hopefully this error will be gone. Perfect. So my client is ready now. Now what I have to do is I have to give an image to this generate video API. For that I need an image. I have already created an image. Let me quickly show you. The image is banana sitting on a beach having some good time. And let's see if we can animate this particular image. If I could, that means you can do it for any of your person, object, or whatever you want to do with it. And this is going to be great for media content generators or media generators. Imagine you have a character, you have a cartoon character and you want to animate it. You want to make him dance, you want to make him cry, you want to make it jump, whatever you can do it. And that's exactly what we're going to try and do it. Okay. And the best part of Veo 3 is it keeps everything intact and it makes it so real. So let's go ahead. I'm going to import this particular image into my Colab environment by importing. Okay, just a small warning, ensure that these files are saved elsewhere. Runtime, once the runtime is deleted, you will lose access to this particular file in this particular environment. Okay, this one, um, I'm gonna say image is equal to image. This is my object image dot from file, and I'm gonna pass the variable. Here I have to pass this variable location is equal to banana underscore beach dot png. Okay, and of course I need to change my prompt as well, right? So my prompt is little bit different. My prompt is gonna say, let's say banana is smoking cigar, a cigar, and singing some happy tunes. Let's say happy tunes. Slash n, by the way, is for new line, um, and making some dance moves, let's say, to the tune. Also, there were some birds in the background, so we're gonna just say, okay, birds and parachuters flying in the clear sky, let's say. And let's add some dolphins, some dolphins dolphins jumping in the ocean. What else we can do? Maybe those ski boats speeding across the ocean. Yep, some ski boats speeding across the ocean. Okay. Yeah, quite a long, precise prompt, but let's see if it works. And I don't want to say any negative prompts. Also, I want to say I want video to be 16 by 9 rather than 9 by 16 and resolution to be 750 for period of time. Okay, let's start with operation. Yeah, of course, I forgot the comma. Okay, the operation has been started. We already know we're gonna keep on looping until operation is completed. Okay, let's see if it's gonna take more than a minute or less than a minute. Let me take this opportunity to explain you. This image can be sometimes restricted if you, for example, want to have some person, or if you're going to name your character, there may be possibility that your operation will be blocked. So please make sure that you do not use any negative keywords or any sensitive information or any personal information that may breach some privacy or copyrights. uh, the videos or keywords will be blocked. Again, you will have to do many refining, many iterations to get your video the way you want. Therefore I will always suggest you use Veo 3 fast rather than Veo 3, because uh, as we seen in the last video, that it is almost 3 times cheaper as compared uh, to Veo 3. And once your prompt is correct, once your expectations are right, then you can just change the model and uh, use it for your production purpose. We already see that our video has been generated. You already know the routine. We're gonna take just first video because we have asked only to generate first video. We're going to download this video, the generated video.video, um, and then we just gonna put it onto our disk. Let's call it as banana dancing tunes on tune.mp4. Yeah, here is my video. So let's see how this video turned out to be.
Oh, it's a lovely day with sun and sea, a perfect beach party.
Wow, that's so cool. So we saw birds were flying, parachuters are out there, he's singing and dancing, smoking a cigar, and also we saw some dolphins. So it has worked exactly the way we wanted it to be. Absolute great cool. Yeah, there we are, guys. Again, if you have any questions, any queries, always come back to me and I'm there more than happy to help you. If you are an individual, if you are a media company, if you are an organization, uh, feel free to reach out. Until then, take care.